Good morning, and today we're going to talk about arithmetic sequences. What is an arithmetic sequence? Well, an arithmetic sequence, each term after the first term differs from the previous term by a constant amount called the common difference. So notice up here with this arithmetic sequence, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on, we keep adding 2. 0 plus 2 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 2 is 8. So we keep adding 2. And what that is, that's that common difference we were just talking about. The common difference we're going to call the letter D. And in this case, D is 2. So the way to find the common difference is take any term, a sub n, in your arithmetic sequence and subtract the term before it, a sub n minus 1. So if n is the fifth term, n minus 1 would be the fourth term. If n is the second term, n minus 1, that would be the first term. Okay? So what does this do? In this case, that's our letter D. So you'll notice that an arithmetic sequence is a linear function where the common difference is going to be the slope, and the domain are the counting numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. So this is your first number, second number, third number, fourth number, fifth number, sixth number, so on. So how do we find the general term of an arithmetic sequence? How do we find the general term? So general term is found. So any term, a sub n. So if you want the first term, that would be a sub 1. If you want the 10th term, that would be a sub 10. Any term, a sub n, is found by taking the first term and adding to it the number of terms minus 1 times the common difference, d. So let's see if we can find a few things. Let's take a look at a couple example problems here. So let's look first at finding a sub 5. Find the fifth term if d equals 2, common difference is 2, and the first term is 0. Okay, well, let's use our formula. So a sub 5 is going to equal a sub 1, the first term, which is 0, plus n, the number of terms. We're looking for the fifth term, so n is 5, minus 1, times d, the common difference, which is 2. So in this case, we're going to get 0 plus 5 minus 1 is 4 times 2. Order of operations, we're going to do that multiplication first. 0 plus 8. And we get a final answer down here of 8. So the fifth term would be 8. Let's go up here and take a look. First term, second term, third term, fourth term. There's your fifth term. There's a sub 5. Here, by the way, is a sub 1. And over to the side, I'm going to say the common difference is 2. Okay, let's try another example. So let's take a look at find the first term. So in this case, we found the fifth term. Now we want to find the first term, a sub 1, if the common difference is 2 and the fifth term is 8. So a sub 5 equals 8. So notice they've given you the n value there as well. So a sub 5 is 8. The first term we don't know, a sub 1, plus 5 terms would get us to that 8, so 5 minus 1 with the common difference of, common difference of 2. Come on, erase, there we go. So we simplify this, and we get, let's see, 5 minus 1 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, so let's say we'd end up with 8 equals a sub 1 plus 8. Subtract the 8 from both sides, and we find, let me get to red, a sub 1 equals 0. Subtract the 8 over a sub 1 would equal 0. So look at that. Notice we're doing the same problem in different ways. A sub 1 is 0. Okay, one more. Let's find the common difference. So find D if we know that a sub 1 is 0 and a sub 5 is 8. So again, we simplify what we know back up here into our general term equation. A sub 5 is 8, a sub 1 is 0, and we see right here, a sub 5, that fifth number got us to 8, so that would be a 5 there, minus 1 times D. Now in this case, we're going to get 8 equals 5 minus 1 is 4D plus 0. We'll just put 4D. Divide both sides by 4, and look at that. There's your common difference of 2. The last problem that we're going to do here is we're going to find N. So let me bring the pen over here. Where'd it go? So find N if a sub n, notice I'm not telling you which number, equals 8, a sub 1 equals 0, and d equals 2. Now, we can find any of these as long as we know all the other variables, right? So let's go ahead and plug this in. So a sub n is 8, a sub 1 is 0, plus n is what we're looking for, minus 1, times common difference d is 2. So we'd end up with 8 equals, let's distribute the 2, 0 doesn't matter, right? 2n minus 2, subtract this 2 on over this way, or sorry, add the 2 on over that way to get 10 equals 2n, divide out your 2 in the very end, and look at that, we just figured out n equals 5. So 4 different kinds of questions that could be asked. The different pieces of information you need to know is D, the common difference between any two numbers. The first number, a sub 1, any number, a sub n, your common difference D, and you're good to go. I hope this helps out. In the next video, we're going to take a look at the sum of the first n terms, otherwise known as the nth partial sum. Good luck, and we'll see you there.